Tonight, on the Andy Zoric Show. You know, we haven't done a Star Wars reference in a while. Oh, there it is! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You are too kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are... Welcome to the Andy Zoric Show. The only show on YouTube to get half its decathlon points in one event. That's not a joke. I actually did that in college. I am your host, the aforementioned Andy Zoric, and our top story takes us to Rio for the Olympics, which were off to a great start when officials needed bolt cutters to get into Olympic Stadium after losing the key. You know, this could be the setup for a terrible Adam Sandler movie. Oh, you know, as I was saying that, I realized that terrible in Adam Sandler movies is a redundant term. I beg your pardon. The first U.S. medal went to Jenny Thrasher for shooting. She shot 3 potential kidnappers and a pickpocket to secure the gold for the U.S. and increase safety in Olympic Village. 19-year-old breakout swimmer Katie Ledecky shattered the world records in the 400 and 800 meter freestyle events by a wide margin. She has gone on to win a total of 4 gold medals and a silver. Remember when the East German swim team used to do that to us? Think about a comeback? Another sport? Michael Phelps won a record-setting 22nd gold medal. More impressive is that despite being a Ravens fan who went to Michigan, the entire state of Ohio doesn't hate him. You know, if Katie Ledecky and Michael Phelps got married, do you think their kids would have fins? I really want to find out. Is there a Kickstarter for this? That is exactly what I expect to happen. And coming up tonight on the first hour of NBC's primetime Olympic coverage, you'll see 49 minutes of overproduced weepy backstory on athletes, and if there's time after the commercials, 6 minutes of actual sports. In domestic sports, last week the annual NFL Hall of Fame ceremony was held here in Canton, Ohio. The annual event features inspirational, uplifting speeches by football greats, followed by a disappointment of a preseason football game played mostly by guys who won't make the team. This year was no different, with the disappointment being that the game was canceled due to unsafe field conditions. Personally, I call that a win-win. But when you only host one NFL game a year, don't you think by mid-July you should maybe start looking into getting ready? Now coming at you faster than Usain Bolt, it's a Joe Biden meme of the week. Hey Mo. U.S. U.S. Welcome back. Last week, when asked about contradicting statements she has made on her email scandal, Hillary Clinton has said that she short-circuited on her explanation to the FBI. Then this happened.
And improve it and get the costs out of an upward spiral.
And this too.
Okay, here we are.
And this photo was released of Hillary clearly forgetting how stairs work. I want to take you back to the Andy Zoric Show from October 17th, 2015. I had an audio from a podcast on which Hillary Clinton said, well, she said this.
You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage in Palo Alto.
Which means there's only one conclusion. Hillary Clinton is a cyborg sent from the future to destroy America. As a public service from our home office in Sioux City, Iowa, I have the top 10 survival tips for a Hillary Clinton short circuit. Here we go. Number 10, duck and cover. Pretty straightforward. Number 9, tell her you want your taxes to go up.
We are going to raise taxes on the middle class.
Okay, even if she just got her words mixed up, the crowd cheered for it. Number 8, flash photography will disorient her optic receptors and you can get away. Number 7, 3 words, electromagnetic pulse. Number 6, use 2 scraps of wood as a makeshift cross. I'm sorry, that's in case of a blood-sucking vampire, also known as every other politician. Number 5, mention Benghazi. It seems to shut her up real quick. Number 4, calmly tell her number 5 alive. Number 3, gain root access to her OS kernel via command prompt, clear all RAM by resetting the BIOS, and load an Asimov algorithm. Then disable the audio output driver. Number 2, run like hell. And the number 1 way to survive a Hillary Clinton short circuit, if Kyle Reese says to you, come with me if you want to live, you go with Kyle Reese. In movie news, Bad Santa 2 had its official Red Band trailer released. And the Academy Award for most unnecessary and untimely sequel goes to... Star Wars Rogue One premiered its second full trailer Thursday during the Olympics, and it looked like Mad Max Fury Road meets Suicide Squad in space, and that's just awesome. So, very awesome. Just as awesome as your craft beer of the week. Today I'm drinking Anderson Valley's Summer Solstice. This is probably one of my favorite summertime beers. I absolutely love it. It's incredibly malty and it just goes down so smooth on a hot day. I can't recommend this beer enough. So yeah, Anderson Valley's Summer Solstice, I'm going to give it a full 4.5 out of 5. At least in the summer. Not so much in the winter. Thanks for watching, and keep the comments coming. This week I tweeted, if you think about it, there's really no difference between Canada and Minnesota. Tim replied, sure there is. Minnesota has better firearms. Fair enough, Tim. And in the comments section says, too funny, thanks again, love it. Too funny. Maybe I should dial it back a little bit. Do some lame jokes, use some canned laughter. Michelle SHB on Instagram said, me too, feel the same way, always feeling fascinated and humbled by nature. Michelle, I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, Because Corvette on Instagram leaves some great comments. And I know there's one about a recent show, just couldn't find it. But I want you to know, I read them all and they are always appreciated. Talk to me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at the username Andy Zoric. Talk about the show on social media with the hashtag #AndyZoricShow. And don't forget to subscribe. You'll never miss an episode. I do have a baby update. We're still figuring out names, and right now our top 2 are Apollonia and Mo Jr. If you have a suggestion, tweet me using the hashtag ZoricBabyNames. Tune in next week to see me run a lap, drink a beer, and repeat for 10,000 meters. And as always, I hope it was as good for you as it was for me. Good night.